Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of One Piece Bounty Rush. And welcome back once again, another one of these brand new videos where I just kind of want to talk about where I've been at. It's been hard to kind of create content as of recent, just because on top of personal life stuff, it's just been hard to kind of sort between getting the streams up until I have to leave every day, and then having to get YouTube stuff done alongside it. So I kind of put it on the back burner for now. And it's been hard to try and get it balanced. I've been doing some Bounty Rush on the side as well, trying to get like videos recorded. It never quite felt right because I've been in such a negative state about this game. It's because right now, we're currently in a state of the game where it's play as Blackbeard or Shanks, or lose to Blackbeard or Shanks, because they're the new LRs they introduced during this like last little anniversary. And it's become hard to try and sort around it without actually just using one of them outright. And it makes it so that doing showcases of characters like Zolojuro, which I wanted to showcase recently, or any characters that aren't super OP, are just incredibly difficult. But for today, what I wanted to go ahead and do, the new season did start today as of March 1st. So the anniversary is officially over here on the game. They released two other characters that got dropped here in Fujitora and Sabo. I just want to talk about these guys today, kind of try to get back to creating videos on this game and try and get back to finding my love again for it. It's just right now, because of these new LRs, it's made it so that the whales multiplier goes even higher. And the only way to beat them is to play their own game against them, have completely maxed out characters. Like I would have to play as my level 100 Doffy, which I don't want to do right now. He's stupid OP too. Or just stop playing, which is what I did, because I just haven't really been feeling it. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about these new characters in Fujitora and Sabo. So I assume this is going to be the Lucci version of Sabo, just because we already have another version inside kind of this outfit, but with like the top hat and stuff like that. It's weird because like this is a different color. I don't quite remember this outfit, and I didn't expect it, but I like it. He's pretty cool. I like his like double folded scarf. And Fujitora is also just fantastic. I ended up doing a multi on this banner and got a Fujitora off of the first like multi. So we're gonna do a showcase of him today. But his first strong attack is like a huge knockback forward that's kind of slow, but still very good. And his second is a meteor drop that summons a giant meteor that destroys everybody. Sabo's first strong attack is a buff to all normal attacks, which is similar to Eustace. Eustace Kid was one of the characters I played a lot back in the day, and like he's super good. It turns Sabo's attacks into like a ranged ability, which is quite cool. And his second is like a pursuit ability that jumps in and goes like Gwacha, which is quite cool. But yeah, I like the new characters. I think that they're not extreme bounty festivals, so they're not as like power scaled upwards as Shanks and Blackbeard were. So it makes it hard to get to like justify pulling on a bounty festival when extreme bounty festivals do exist, but I still just wanted to try out Fujitora. He just seems so cool, and his traits also seem kind of crazy. Actually, the first one's not too great. When attacking a 7 Warlords of the Sea enemy, increase damage dealt by 5%. 5% isn't a high multiplier. Granted, it means every single attack he does against Blackbeards, Doffys, Jinbeis, Morias, any characters like that outright do more damage, but it's not by a lot. And versus like Blackbeard's power users like 10% and less damage from attackers and stuff like that, it makes him more underwhelming, despite the fact that he's still really, really good. When you're allies near a treasure area where you're at, resist stagger effects, meaning if you have an ally near you, you don't get knocked back. You down an enemy, reduce the enemy speed by 10% for 10 seconds. Quite good. Also gets rid of any speed buffs that a Doffy would have, or a Eustace Kid or something like that have their own like speed buff already. When an area around your captured treasure, reduce damage received by 30%, meaning defender traits, obviously. When an area around your own captured treasure, reduce cooldown time of skill 1 by 50%, so you get your like knockback faster. When you knock back an enemy, boost attack by 30% for 10 seconds. And when your strength is more than 70%, reduce damage received by 50% as well, like the Big Mom trait she has. So if you're high on HP, take less damage. If you're around your own treasure, get your skill 1 faster. When you use your skill 1, get your attack back by 30%. Not even back, like attack up by 30%. So he's quite good. Also, when he gets the boost traits, he also gets 5% more HP every time that he receives damage from an enemy when he's above 60% or more. So he's good. He has a really good set. I do think he's really high up there in terms of characters I would want to play. So today what I wanted to go ahead and do is just a small showcase of him. I think we're going to do one game with this team, maybe 2 games with this team, and then swap over the first character to somebody else, because I have quite a few characters I want to try out. It's just right now, a lot of people are playing just their Blackbeards and Shanks inside this game mode, and I don't know why, because every character goes up to level 80 5-star and level 4 skills, so like you can use anybody. But we're gonna cross our fingers we get some good games here, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. Man, I've done a couple of videos over the last little while trying to actually like cover this game, and they just really haven't clicked. I think a lot of the time, because of how the game is right now, and how many Shanks and Blackbeards are around, and how the meta's kind of gotten unfun, I've gotten to the point where I'm very negative about a lot of things, and it's not very great for me. I don't like being in this space. So I'm trying to do my best with like just being as positive as possible for right now, despite the fact that it's kind of in a sketchy place. It's hard, I think. A lot of my content and what I'm doing here, also that was a really good knockaway, is based on my enjoyment of a certain thing. And so if I'm not 100% enjoying it, it just doesn't quite click the way I want it to. So I'm tossing down a Meteor right now on him. Yeah! He just got flattened on there. I do want to make sure I kill... Damn it. Oh, no. I didn't think there was a runner here. I didn't see you, this Johnny anywhere. So I think Yosaku's the red guy. This is okay. I'll do that, and then I'll go and grab this right back real quick, just to make sure we're all good to go. I'll probably charge it up fully and then go up to the top again. I haven't been in a lot of combat so far, so I'll charge it up above half, like just a little bit, just so the runners can't get it within the first 5 seconds. Then I'll go into Protect C, because this should be okay. Luckily, Blackbeard is just kind of covering the world and whatever he needs to. Bop! That worked out pretty well. Blackbeard got that. I like his normal attacks a lot, by the way. I definitely think it's not the best NAD in the world compared to some other characters, but you can do some good things with it. Like that. That right there, it picks up multiple enemies, and it just works pretty well. But here, I'm probably... Oh, there you go. Nice. I'm not going to go backwards. I'm going to go down here and try and help defend this area, because I think that the entire team is going to end up being a problem here. That hurt a little bit. I'm probably going to summon a Meteor, because even if I get staggered during it, it still comes down. So it'll end up hitting all these guys anyway. Like, it's on its way down right now. There you go. And it just works out pretty well. Good game. Holy shit. Fujitora is crazy. Fujitora is an insane character. And alongside Blackbeard, it kind of makes it even crazier. Kind of OP. But I like his kit a lot. The issue is that... Oh, I skipped past it. Alright, we're here on our second match of the day with a lot of Blackbeard and Shanks on the opposite team. I'm going to use Fujitora. I know I should probably play a runner. Same time, I'm good. I am alright. I think I'm going to try and go for the original kickoff and try and help out there, because this is going to be a rough match. They have 2 characters with double blue, and then the Blackbeard Shanks character. This is going to be rough, but we'll do our best here anyway. Yeah, Fujitora is great. I also love the fact that he carries like his Admiral coat like he does. So I've talked about in the past, doing videos like this, how every single Admiral has their own sense of justice. And something interesting about Fujitora's, also I guess I'm just going to grab this now. Something interesting about Fujitora's is I don't quite know what to place my finger on for his sense of justice. Cause like, Aokiji is lazy. Akainu is absolute. Smoker is like... I called like Smoker the semi-peoples, and Fujitora is kind of similar to that. For Dressrosa, he kind of does that as well. I think it's perspective-based justice. I think that's the way I would put it for Fujitora. It's a lot of justice made by the different moments a person experiences. And it's justice where when you experience a Dressrosa incident, to be able to point to it and say what the issue is in the first place, which is interesting. I like it a lot. I definitely want to see more of Fujitora going forward. I'm hoping that after Wano's whole shenanigan goes down, during the next little arc, I want to see him have to fight a Kainu or something. Also, I got a kill there. Not too great. I'm out here trying to just not get one-shot by most of these characters we're fighting. Any good Blackbeard is going to be a big problem for me. Kuma, seriously? Oh my god. He caught me with each one of those normal attacks there, unfortunately. I'm going to get back up there with Fujitora and try and knock the Kuma out of the area. Uh-oh. Shanks is going to go over this way. I'm going to wait. He's going to try and go for the actual thing. I'm going to do this. He dodged. I should have been out of that counter area. I'm calling BS on that one. Absolute BS on that one. Oh, damn it. I'm going to deal with it. All right. Dodge out of it. Thank you. I like Fujitora's Nat a lot, but like it definitely could be, but I don't have the dodge. Oh, I dodged early there. I shouldn't have. Unfortunately, that Ace just literally pops an Entei right in his face. Hey, Ace. I'm just gonna do this. Come on, Ace, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta get some flags. We're fucking runners. We should not have been left to deal with that Shanks, but it happened anyway. What's happening right now? I got knocked through him, but it was still kind of in a weird place. Damn it, please. But yeah, I had to dedicate my time to fighting that Shanks in the first place, because he would just grab that first flag and would have gotten kind of bodied here anyway. Also, he's playing Nightmare Luffy Shanks. He's out here just playing the double blue shenanigan. It happens. Goodbye, my boys. We lose. Damn, man. Ugh. That Shanks got pretty much free game on most of our team right there. I actually want to see the scoreboard here. Yeah. Actually, that's the guy that got me. This sorry guy. Instead, we got the Blackbeard Shanks guy up here that just kind of bodied everybody. This scoreboard is very accurate to what you see a lot of the time. There's at least 3 Shanks on the opposite team. Maybe 2 Blackbeards, sometimes 4 Blackbeards. And it feels like an uphill climb trying to actually fight against it, unfortunately. It's the reality of the situation. It's just the new LRs, the Extreme Bounty Festivals in Shanks and Blackbeard, you can see here are just instantly the best characters in the game. Out of just outright power as well. But they're just so good. Here, let's do a game where I do Fujitora Shanks. Just to show off kinda this combination of characters and why I think that... So people have been discussing recently, there's a lot of things they could do with this game to try and balance it. And something I've seen mentioned before, there's so many Blackbeards on the opposite team. I'm using Shanks. We're doing this, I guess. People have been mentioning Boost 3 for characters aside from Extreme Bounty Festivals. So like higher stat totals for every character except for them to be able to make it so that everyone can sit on the same level and kind of hit the same plateau. Which is good, but then all it does is move that power slider even higher on every other character. It doesn't solve the outright issue we have at this moment. And I think it's because the developers have written themselves into a corner to the point where it's almost impossible to come back from this current state of the game. And it's really sad. It's like unbelievably sad. But in a PvP game like this, like we're currently doing a thing where inside Dragon Ball Legends, also I just got that counter, good stuff. In Dragon Ball Legends right now, they're doing a thing called Zenkai Awakening. I'm dead. Where you can do these pulls for the Zenkai versions of these characters, and every one of their stats is like noticeably way higher. And like everything you do with them is just instantly better. And you have to pull like a shit ton of copies to actually get it done and fully maxed out, which is awful. We're basically getting that with just the regular versions of the LRs at this point inside this game. And Zenkai units are far, far worse, I would say. Zenkai units like Beerus are kind of stupid, dummy, thick OP, and are kind of nonsensical, honestly, in my opinion. But in this game as well, with Blackbeard and Shanks, it's just kind of in a similar state. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bait that Shanks into coming on over here and get hit by that fish. That's some pretty good stuff right there. I'm going to summon a Meteor on this location and see if I can end up getting pretty lucky with that. Granted, it looks like our Cavendish is just out here having a field day. I have a feeling the Blackbeard has his second, so I'm going to do this. Yeah, okay, that worked out pretty well. Granted, the Blackbeard just kind of didn't care at all. I think that in terms of solutions for the game right now and what they could do, limiting it to one bounty festival or extreme bounty festival per person, per character, per whatever works pretty well. But it's going to be a matter of waiting until we get more characters that are extreme bounty festivals to make it so that it's not going to be just Blackbeard and Shanks on every single team. Because right now, with only 2 of them, people are just be playing as them over and over. Also, god damn it. I was looking at the other guy, and that guy pulled me in. Whenever you're not looking at a Blackbeard, they have an inherent advantage on you. It happens. It sucks. Here, we do need to keep the current things we have. I'm going to do this. He's going to do that. I end up missing, apparently, even though I expected myself to be all right. Okay, so we end up getting the dodge there, unfortunately. I just got to defend this to my dying goddamn breath. What is happening? I'm getting fucking gangbanged from all directions by a Kaido Blackbeard. This is the worst time. This is what I mean by this. It's a lot of, if you don't have a Blackbeard, Shanks, you're dealing with them. And a lot of fights end up like this, where it's just kind of a clusterfuck at the end, hoping that somebody gets the kill. Come on! Nope. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna happen. I'm not gonna say thanks. I was considering it. I'm gonna give it to Naruto. You go, Naruto. I believe in you. And inside League battles, the issue is a lot of people have actually wailed to get these characters fully maxed out. God, look at this team. Fuck this team. Fuck all of this. I actually want to look at this. 80-80. There it is. I think that's just the people they're using right now, though. I don't think that's actually their real levels either. Oh, but it stresses me out. I don't have a lot of fun in a state like this. And my favorite meta inside this entire game, when I was playing it before, was the one where it was right before Blackbeard got dropped, and we had like a lot of characters that were like, a lot of people were playing Kaido, a lot of people were playing Ace, a lot of people were playing like Jinbei, a lot of Katakuris. It was a very varied meta at that time. It was really fun to go ahead and deal with. And nowadays, it just kind of changed to the point where this is the reality of where we are. It's kind of shitty sometimes. Here, you know what? I actually want to do Ace Fujitora. Sounds quite fun. Ace is a good character because I've used him a lot on my other account, so I kind of know how to play him anyway. We'll do this and kind of probably wrap up after this game right here anyway. But Fujitora is great. Fujitora is definitely a character I want to try out in the future and do more games with. It's just right now, the game isn't very fun. And I'm doing my best to enjoy it as I can. But I think that taking a break was a really important thing for right now. I'm hoping to see some sort of like big shakeup soon in this game where just suddenly out of nowhere we get like really hardcore nerfs. Also, I expected that person to use the Nami. They used their Boa Hancock and swap back for some reason. We have no runner now. Damn it. That's why I swapped back to Fujitora there. Every time. But I'm hoping we get nerfs soon. I'm hoping we get... I don't think Kaido needs it. I think that he's really good, but he's not super broken. You can kind of deal with it. I think that we need either one Extreme Bounty Festival per character, but it's not really like an outright solution, or we need like something that changes something here. Really, Shanks? You were trying to pursue the first flag, even though I'm a defender. Thank you. But thank you for leaving it to me. I appreciate that. You got some sort of stuff going on. I respect it. That's a Shanks right there. I'm gonna do this. And here comes a Meteor. Unfortunately, got hit by that. I like how this Shanks is just playing a runner. He's having a good time. He needs to sit down, though. Thank you, Shanks. I appreciate that. I ended up missing this, unfortunately. Here. I'm surprised I'm actually getting, like, hard knocks here. Luckily, that Shanks got the counter off because he was trying to attack me. Ow. That's going to ragdoll me, but it's okay. We'll do our best here. I need to charge this first treasure up fully. There we go. Getting a little bit shocked. We're okay, Shanks. You and I are buddies. We're buddies in the CBT. It'll work out. Big Mom's just doing a little bit of the shockies. Get that big hard knock. That's not going to work out. Shanks, you can't just run in and immediately use your counter and that. That is not a good tactic. All right, let's see how this does. Because it's going to come down. I had a feeling they wouldn't end up staying inside the area. They have team boost right now, so I probably need to get ready to dodge. Oh, God, I dodged way too early. I thought he was going to turn. I think he's bringing down a Meteor, so I got to back up. Here it comes. Gotta try and keep an eye on Fujitora's now. Damn it. Oh. I'm trying to defend, but like my entire team is out here fighting the first flag for some reason. You guys can go and help me, you know? You guys can come up here and like do literally anything. I could have went backwards if you just came up. I don't understand sometimes. Was that on me for like not playing the defender role? I don't know. I feel like they should have just helped out. I could have actually went downwards anyway. Here, Sanji, you gotta stop doing this. You've done this literally every single fight so far. Get out of here. There we go. Get that little bit of knockdown in. I'm going right in. As the complicated runner of the squad, I gotta avoid this Big Mom. Not a lot I can do here. Hoping I would have gotten hit faster, but that's okay. Here we die. GG everybody. That was a fun one. I like that final Meteor. That was fun. Oh man. Good games. See, that one was fun because like we didn't really encounter too much of a Blackbeard. I didn't end up fighting him very much, and I had a lot more fun because of it. I'm hoping to make more videos in this game. I'm hoping to enjoy this game a hell of a lot more going forward. It's just in this current state and in this current Blackbeard climate, it hasn't been very fun to go ahead and deal with the day-to-day. So I'm hoping to go ahead and make some showcases soon. I have characters I've wanted to show off for a while. Zolo Juro is getting high up there. And Garp is really good. Katakuri's doing well. The other Zoro, that's the 3D2Y version. All these characters are ones I want to use at some point. It's just, right now with Blackbeard, it's really hard to justify doing so for a video because I get wrecked every time I do. So I'm going to try to do my best, kind of try and sort around things and do some more games to actually try and get some more content because I want to do YouTube. I do miss it a lot. So hopefully you guys will stick with me through all of this kind of messy all over the place-ness that this game is going through. And I'll see you guys on the opposite side on hopefully whatever ends up being the nerfs for these super OP LR characters. For now, thanks for watching. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.